Did you know the sun is over 4.6 billion years old? That's right, our very own star, the sun, has been burning brightly for longer than we can truly comprehend. It's a celestial body of immense power and scale, a real-life fireball in the sky that lights up our days and provides the energy that fuels life on Earth. Today, we're embarking on an enlightening journey to explore 10 fascinating facts about this fiery cosmic behemoth. From its incredible composition to its immense gravity, its radiant light to its searing heat, we'll delve into the sun's lifespan, its mammoth size, and its unique rotation. We'll also touch on the sun's significant impact on Earth, the vast distance it sits from us, and its captivating magnetic field. So sit back and prepare for a journey of cosmic proportions. Stick around if you want to learn more about our fiery celestial neighbor. Starting with fact number 10, did you know the sun is primarily made up of hydrogen and helium? It's true, around 75% of the sun's mass is hydrogen, while most of the remaining 25% is helium. But there's more to the sun than just these two elements. It also contains trace amounts of heavier elements, such as oxygen, carbon, neon, and iron. Now, imagine the size of the sun compared to Earth. It's so huge that over 1 million Earths could fit inside it. And at its core, the temperature reaches a staggering 15 million degrees Celsius. And what's happening at this blazing core? A process called nuclear fusion. Here, hydrogen atoms combine to form helium, releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the process. This energy then travels outward, eventually reaching us as sunlight. So, the sun is basically a colossal, self-sustaining nuclear reactor. Moving on to fact number 9, the sun's gravity is 28 times that of Earth. Imagine weighing 28 times more than you currently do. It's a lot to take in. This colossal gravitational pull is what makes the sun the boss of our solar system. Everything in our solar system, from the smallest asteroid to the largest planet, is influenced by the sun's gravitational force. This force is so strong that it keeps the planets, including Earth, moving in a specific path around it known as an orbit. These orbits aren't perfect. It is so strong that it keeps the planets, including Earth, moving in a specific path around it known as an orbit. These orbits aren't perfect circles, but rather, they're more of an elliptical shape, like a squashed circle. And it's not just the planets. The sun's gravity also influences comets, asteroids, and even light itself. It's a powerful force that shapes the movement and behavior of everything in our solar system. The sun's immense gravity is what keeps our solar system in order. Fact number 8, it takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds for light to travel from the sun to Earth. Now, that might not seem like a lot of time, but let's put it into perspective. Light moves at an incredible speed, about 186,000 miles per second to be exact. That's fast enough to circle the Earth nearly 7.5 times in just 1 second. So, if light is that fast, just how far is the sun from us? Well, it's about 93 million miles away. If we were to drive there at a constant speed of 60 miles per hour, it would take us about 176 years. But for light, that same journey takes just over 8 minutes. Isn't that mind-blowing? And here's another fun fact. Due to this time delay, when you look at the sun, you're actually seeing it as it was over 8 minutes ago. Fact number 7, the temperature at the sun's core is around 15 million degrees Celsius. Let that sink in for a moment. 15 million. It's a number so large, it's hard to fully comprehend. Now, let's put that in perspective. The average temperature on Earth hovers around 15 degrees Celsius. That's a million times cooler than the core of the sun. Even the hottest recorded temperature on Earth, a blistering 56.7 degrees Celsius in Death Valley, doesn't come close. The sun's surface is a tad cooler than its core at about 5,500 degrees Celsius, but that's still hot enough to melt anything we know. So next time you're complaining about the summer heat, just remember the sun's core, and you might feel a little cooler. That's hotter than anything we can imagine here on Earth. Fact number 6, the sun has been shining for about 4.6 billion years and has enough fuel to shine for another 5 billion years. Let's dive a little deeper into this. You see, our sun, this glowing orb of heat and light, is middle-aged in stellar terms. Its life began in the swirling clouds of dust and gas about 4.6 billion years ago. Since then, it has been fusing hydrogen into helium at its core, releasing enormous amounts of energy in the process. This process, known as nuclear fusion, is what keeps the sun shining. And don't worry, it's not going to run out of hydrogen fuel anytime soon. Current estimates suggest that the sun has enough hydrogen to continue fusion for another 5 billion years. As it exhausts its hydrogen fuel, the sun will undergo dramatic changes, eventually becoming a red giant and then a white dwarf. But that's a tale for another day, so no need to worry about the sun going out anytime soon. Fact number 5, the sun is so big you could fit 1.3 million Earths inside it. Let that sink in for a moment. Our Earth feels vast, with its wide oceans, towering mountains, and sprawling cities, but it's a mere speck compared to the sun. The sun's diameter is about 109 times that of Earth. That means if the sun were hollow, we could line up 109 Earths across its middle. But the sun isn't flat like a pancake. It's a ball, just like Earth. So, to fill up all that three-dimensional space, we'd need a whole lot more Earths. Imagine a gigantic cosmic blender. If we threw in Earths, we'd have to toss in over 1 million of them, 1.3 million to be precise, before the sun was full. Thinking about this can really put things into perspective, can't it? It's hard to imagine just how massive the sun truly is. Fact number 4, the sun rotates, but not like how Earth does. On Earth, every part spins at the same speed, completing one full rotation in 24 hours. But the sun, an enormous ball of hot, glowing gas, doesn't play by the same rules. Because it's not a solid body, different parts of the sun rotate at different speeds. This is known as differential rotation. Here's the fun part. The equator of the sun whirls around the fastest, taking about 25 Earth days to complete one rotation. But the poles, they're the slow coaches, taking a leisurely 35 Earth days to make their round trip. This differential rotation plays a huge role in creating the sun's magnetic field, leading to fascinating phenomena like sunspots and solar flares, which we'll dive into later. So, the sun is a spinning ball of gas, but it doesn't spin uniformly. Fact number 3, without the sun, life on Earth would not exist. Now that's a powerful statement, wouldn't you agree? But why is that? Well, the sun is not just a gigantic fiery ball in the sky, it's our primary source of energy, providing the heat and light vital for sustaining life. Every single organism, from the tiniest microbe to the largest whale, relies on the sun's energy, either directly or indirectly. Photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert sunlight into food, forms the basis of nearly all terrestrial food chains. The sun also drives our weather, powering winds and ocean currents. It even affects our moods and health. Ever noticed how you feel more energetic and happier on a sunny day? Without the sun, our planet would be a cold, dark, lifeless rock floating aimlessly in space. So next time you feel its warm rays on your skin, take a moment to appreciate its profound impact. We owe our very existence to the sun. Fact number 2, the sun is an average of 93 million miles away from Earth. That's like going around the Earth's equator more than 3,700 times. This distance is not constant, though, because of our planet's elliptical orbit. At its closest, during perihelion in early January, the sun is about 91.4 million miles away. At its furthest, during aphelion in early July, it's about 94.5 million miles away. The light from the sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach us. That means when we look at the sun, we're actually seeing it as it was over 8 minutes ago. It's like a little peek into the past. Isn't it amazing that despite this vast distance, the sun's energy is so immense that it powers life on Earth, giving us warmth and light? Even at such a great distance, the sun's influence is felt strongly on Earth. And finally, fact number 1, the sun has a very strong magnetic field. Just as Earth has a magnetic field that shields us from harmful solar radiation, the sun too has its own magnetic field. This magnetic field is generated by the sun's high-temperature plasma and its rotation. It's a powerhouse, folks. The sun's magnetic field is a fascinating aspect of our star because it's responsible for some of the most dramatic solar activity we witness, like solar flares and coronal mass ejections. These phenomena are essentially explosions on the sun where vast amounts of energy and charged particles are ejected out into space. And guess what? It's the sun's magnetic field that causes these spectacular events. This magnetic field is not static, it's continually changing, flipping polarity every 11 years in a cycle known as the solar cycle. This cycle influences space weather and can even have effects here on Earth. The sun's magnetic field is a key aspect of its complex nature. So there you have it, 10 fascinating facts about the sun. We've journeyed through its fiery composition and grappled with its gravity. We've basked in the beauty of its light and felt the intensity of its heat. We've marveled at its mighty lifespan and been dwarfed by its size. We've observed its steady rotation and pondered its profound impact on Earth. We've calculated its distant reach and been awed by its magnetic field. Each fact, a testament to the sun's awe-inspiring power and enduring mystery. Each fact, a reminder of our place in this vast universe. Each fact, a tribute to the sun, our closest star, our guide through the cosmos, our source of life, our constant companion in the sky. So next time you feel the sun's warmth or see its light, remember these amazing facts about our closest star.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun facts on Spill Tea.